Good morning, students. Today is important day. Why? Because today we are going to start with independent branch. So before starting independent branch, we are first revising our dependent branch. As you are aware, our basic traditional rules of accounts. Yes, every time you have to start with basic traditional rules of accounts. So traditional accounts divided in three parts. One is personal account, second one is real account, and third one is nominal account. Personal account, there are two rules. One is due relationship, debit the debtor, credit the creditor, and debit the receiver, credit the giver. As in the branch account, you have seen that these basic rules of accounts are very, very important. Debtor becomes giver and creditor becomes receiver. Real account debit what comes in, credit what goes out, and nominal account debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. If you know the approach modern, then in that case, asset has debit balance, liability has credit balance, expenses debit, and income credit, and capital account credit balance. Friends, in branch accounting, we have seen there are three parts. One is dependent branch, second one is independent branch, and third one is a foreign branch. Dependent branch, we have two parts. One is at cost and second one is at invoice price. At cost is divided in three parts. That is a debtors method, second one is a stock and debtors method, and third one is a trading and P&L method. In case of invoice price, there are two methods. Number one is only debtors method and second one is a stock and debtors method. For simplicity, if you don't want to learn or by heart the pro forma, yes, I have given you two techniques. That first one, debtors method, you can think from the angle of HO, and from branch angle, if you are thinking, it is a stock and debtors method. So in HO, if you think from the angle of HO, it is a debtors method in which we open branch accounts. After opening a branch accounts, first, you have to write all opening balances and you have to just think from the angle of HO. So there are only 5 entries which are important in this. One is goods sent to branch. Second one is petty cash which is sent to the branch. Any remittance received from the branch and any expenses or purchases which is incurred on behalf of branch will be recorded in this. Closing balances, we are going to write closing balances, but for that memorandum accounts are open. And why the word is memorandum? Because we have to think from the angle of branch in case of memorandum accounts. My friends, if you want to go by stock and debtors method, remember there is no cross tally for finding out this profit. So whatever profit that you are getting, it will be a final profit. You have to assume and you have to keep confidence on yourself while finding out this profit. Second one, in case of stock and debtors method, you open stock account. Now this is from the angle of branch. So don't open it like memorandum account. It will be a stock account, debtors account, then cash account. If expenses partly paid by HO and partly paid by branch, then only open cash account. Otherwise petty cash account will be there. And in that case, expenses, last one is a profit and loss account. So do posting properly, think from the angle of branch. Here there is no need to open any memorandum account. And what is the difference between cost and invoice price? You want to hide your profit from your branch manager, and that's why you are calculating loading. So that is a problem of invoice price. In case of invoice price, you just have to write it on the opposite side of your stock account or GSTB account in case of debtors method. And similarly, we open branch adjustment account to cancel it on in stock and debtors method. So branch adjustment account will give you gross profit, and there might be some excess selling price over invoice price in case of branch stock account, and that is also transferred to branch adjustment account. Friends, यहाँ पे हमारी revision खत्म होती है. So we have finished with the revision, and suppose if you understood all these points, whatever I have taken it in the revision, it means now you understood this chapter very easily. If you don't understand it, please watch my previous sessions and try to understand it properly. Try to solve all these questions minimum 2 times. Today, I'm a little bit nervous because many students, they are not doing homework properly. So in past, yes, my dream is to give you exemption and score maximum students of Sanket sir exemption. But yes, students are not working in the same direction. So friends, I'm not satisfied with your performance. Many of you don't want to send their homeworks also on the group. So ठीक है, जो भी जगेगा तब ठीक है. जो भी 8-10 स्टूडेंट्स होमवर्क रेगुलरली सेंड करते हैं, yes, I know those students. I won't take their names in the class, but those students are going to get success in their CA life. But other students, they are taking it very casually. They are not doing this homework. And if you think these classes are only for free of cost hoga, so please beta, yes, though it is free of cost, but I'm telling you this quality of these classes are really number one. So please make sure that at least try to complete your homework. And this is a CA course in which every time I'm telling you, discipline is very, very important. So good morning to all of you. Even some students are not bothering to wake up early in the morning. They just want to do time pass. Okay. Good morning to all of you, those who have written. Good morning, sir. I have completed my homework. Shivam Thuria is saying. ठीक है बेटा. Yes, good. Now hardly there are 50 students who want to tell good morning. Other students are not at all replying. They think there is no need of saying good morning to your faculty. There must be some bonding between you and your faculty. Remember, suppose if you fail, he also think he fails. So please, जब तक आपको वो बॉन्डिंग डेवलप नहीं होगा ना, तो आपको आपके फैकल्टी पे कभी भरोसा नहीं आएगा. एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि आपको आपके फैकल्टी के ऊपर 100% ट्रस्ट चाहिए. एंड इफ ही सेज कि यू हैव टू, नाउ यस्टरडेज एग्जांपल ओनली आई एम टेलिंग यू. प्रथम, he answered wrongly one question, that is question number 5 in budget chapter. So I started with budget in costing, and he answered one question very wrong. बेटा, मतलब इतना गलत बताया उसने कि I have given him punishment to write it for 5 times, and minimum question is of 40 minutes. He sat for 2 hours and he completed his homework. So which is important? Okay, that faculty trust. Okay, he is also making mistakes, but when he realizes he is making mistakes, he always rectifies it, and he always gives. He knows कि संकेत sir is he always he's in he resides near my building only. So he says कि संकेत भैया बुलाता है वो मुझे. तो whenever I am telling him कि नहीं यहाँ पे तो गलत जा रहा है, he always take it positively. आप सोचोगे में नहीं इतना मैं उसको डांटता रहता हूँ, बट ही नेवर थिंक्स कि संकेत भैया अपने के लिए, अपने अच्छे के लिए बुलाते हैं. उसको ये पता है. ठीक है, नाउ इट्स योर टाइम. यू डोंट वांट टू डू होमवर्क रेगुलरली, सो सिर्फ एक बॉन्डिंग रहने दो. जो भी सर बोलते हैं उतना कंप्लीट कीजिए बस. बाकी मुझे कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है आपसे. चलो, बिफोर स्टार्टिंग टुडे सेशन, आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विथ first independent branch, and after break we will solve some remaining questions, that is illustration number 4, 5, 6, whatever questions which are remaining, that we are going to solve it today as a practice, but that is after the break. And before the break, yes, we are going to start with the concept of independent branch. I want to tell you some important points in the independent branch, and after getting these questions of independent branch, yes, I will give you one day, that is on Thursday. We are going to start with the remaining problems of independent branch and foreign branch. If possible, I will take the theory in the next session, and after getting foreign branch understanding, yes, foreign branch theory, that you finish it till Saturday, and on Saturday in first 30 minutes or 40 minutes I am going to revise your foreign branch, and then we will start with financial statements. Okay. Mukta, I already told you branch accounting is for 4 days, and next new chapter we will start from Saturday. No, Jayendra Kumarji, I'm not getting low. Actually, if I'm giving you homework and if you are not doing it, I know you are walking on the wrong path, and that's why I just concern for you, because you should not be like 80 students which are going to fail. You must be in the list of 20 students which are going to pass. So this is a course where discipline is required, but students are not taking it very seriously. ठीक है, तो कोई भी आज आपको भी पता है टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे मैंने गुड मॉर्निंग भी नहीं डाला, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट हैप्पी विथ योर परफॉर्मेंस. Only 10 and 12 students are answering in the class regularly. Other students, they are doing it just casually. It's not good, na beta, for your success. Chalo. Independent branch. You don't understand. These chapters are really very difficult. If you don't give time for such chapters, yes, it will be very difficult after, at the time of revision. ICI brought this chapter from second group to first group. So understand importance of this chapter. These are not very easy chapter. Many students, they get flung or get, many of my students, they first joined any private classes for second group, and these such chapters, debentures, branch accounting, departmental, are were in the second group previously, and they do not have any idea. They didn't have any idea of this chapter, and now I'm giving you my best performance, but still you are not answering or not giving any proper response. Chalo, ठीक है. Independent branch. Now, independent branch, what is our aim of any branch accounting? Our aim is to calculate profit. So anytime aim is to calculate profit. Aim is very simple. Calculate profit of branch and club with head office profit. Club with head office profit. So write down independent branch. What is your objective? Objective is very simple, that you have to calculate your profit of the branch and you have to just club this profit with your head office profit. So this is important one, independent branch. What we are going to do it in that. So first one is that branch profit we are going to calculate, and that will be get clubbed with your head office profit. Is very important. Okay. Now friends, can you give me idea how we are going to club this profit? Yes. Now what is the first part of this chapter is calculation of branch profit. And independent branch will maintain their books of accounts separately. Okay. So branch, HO is not concerned for maintaining books of accounts in case of dependent branch. तो डिपेंडेंट ब्रांच में जैसे एचओ अपने बुक्स मेंटेन करता था, वैसे मेंटेन करने की बिल्कुल भी जरूरत नहीं है. इंडिपेंडेंट ब्रांच में एचओ अपने बुक्स मेंटेन करेगा, ब्रांच अपने बुक्स मेंटेन करेगा. सो ब्रांच हैज, नाउ यू आर ऑल्सो लाइक ब्रांच, इंडिपेंडेंट ब्रांच. सो दैट्स व्हाई यू आर नॉट मेंटेनिंग योर बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स प्रॉपरली. करेक्ट है ना? आप होमवर्क कहां करते हो? सो सिमिलरली इंडिपेंडेंट ब्रांचेस मेंटेन देयर बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स सेपरेटली. ओके. So now it's time for your question. Sir, now you only tell me what is the first important point while starting with independent branch. So independent branch में जब भी हम लोग शुरुआत करेंगे, so can you tell me how we are going to start with? First we have to calculate profit, but what is the first step in this calculation of profit? So, yes, any one of you, before starting any clubbing of profit, what is the first step? What is the first step? Very good. Isha Jaiswal answered it. Very good, beta. But homework मत करना ईशा. आपका नाम मैंने कभी होमवर्क के लिस्ट में नहीं सुना है. Only few students जिनके मुझे नाम पता है कि वो रेगुलरली होमवर्क करते हैं. यस, वेरी गुड बेटा. इन एचओ बुक्स एंड इन ब्रांच बुक्स, नाउ टेल मी लॉजिकली, इन एचओ बुक्स वेदर ब्रांच विल शो बैलेंस ऑन द एसेट साइड और लाइबिलिटी साइड. व्हाट डू यू थिंक? इन एचओ बुक, in HO book, branch is showing debit balance or credit balance. Yes. Branch is showing debit balance as branch is a debtor. And in HO books, sorry, in the branch books, HO is showing credit balance because branch has to pay some amount to HO. And therefore, in branch books, always remember, in HO books, branch is showing branch has debit balance as amount is receivable from the branch. And in branch books, HO has credit balance as is amount payable to HO in branch books. Now what happens? This is the first step where balance is not matching. As balances are not matching, therefore we need reconciliation. What we need? We need reconciliation. So what is the first step? First step is that we need RECO. RECO means amounts are not recorded, are not showing similar balance, and therefore we need reconciliation. So in independent branch, while calculating the profit, what is the first step? First step is RECO process. So reconciliation is a first step. Okay. So in independent branch, before starting any question, first you have to finish with reconciliation. So now what are steps for reconciliation? So independent branch basically divided in two parts that I will tell you later. So you can write now, yes, independent branch. Ab pehle independent branch likho. You can write the aim. Yes, you can write the aim to calculate profit, branch profit, profit of branch, and club with HO profit. Mukta, balances are not matching. What it means? It means in HO books, your balance sheet is going to tally beta. Only the balances, if HO in HO books, branch is showing 1 lakh rupees and HO is showing in branch book, HO is showing 90,000 rupees. So it means we need reconciliation. We need reconciliation. Reconciliation, 1 lakh rupees asset is balance and 90,000 is beta in liability side HO is showing. So that is called as reconciliation. Now, Mukta, are you getting this concept? Beta, independent branch and foreign branch are not same. Please, Mukta, now you focus on this important point, independent branch. What is reconciliation? So these balances are not matching. Now you can write this reconciliation. This is step number 1. After writing your objective, what is your aim, that you have to club your profit with head office profit. So first you have to calculate branch profit, and in any calculation, what is the first important point? That we will do reconciliation. We will do reconciliation, and after reconciliation, we are going to start with the second step. Okay, so reconciliation, you got this concept of reconciliation, every one of you? चलिए, so RECO is the first step. After starting RECO, yes, RECO मेरा हो गया. उसके बाद मुझे बताइए ओवर क्या? Tell me over after writing this. Step 1, HO, liability side, asset side. In asset side, branch is showing debit balance, and in branch books, HO is showing credit balance. HO is showing credit balance. Over. Now, who will do, next line, write down, who will do reconciliation? So, reconciliation कौन करेगा? Answer is very simple. To whom goods or cash is not yet received. Is not yet received. I will write example, and here reco by. Reco by very small, yes, column. Reco by only branch or HO. So that is the size of this column. Reco छोटा column निकालना, example बड़ा column निकालना. Now first one. Goods sent but not received. Goods sent but not received. So tell me, who will pass this entry? Goods sent but not received. So RECO is done by, yes. Now tell me in comment section. That is the first. So you have to write like 1 and their answer. So you comment it like 1, HO or branch, whatever the answer is. Okay, so I will understand which is the correct answer. 1. So if you write only answers, HO, branch, I won't understand whether it's for first question or whether it's for second question. So you please mention question number while giving you the answer. So while giving the answer, please mention your question number. Goods sent but not received. Yes, who will do this reconciliation? This reconciliation will be done by here branch. So who will record this? It will be recorded by branch. So entry will be goods in transit to head office. So this is the entry. Second one. Because branch has not received it, so branch will do the reconciliation. Cash remitted by HO and not received by branch. Sorry, cash remitted by, sorry. Cash remitted by branch. Cash remitted by branch. Shivam, Manisha, please mention question number. So cash is remitted by branch but not received. रिया जायसवाल, फर्स्ट का आंसर आपने HO लिखा है. You just apply logic. Who send goods? आयुष अग्रवाल जी, प्लीज अप्लाई योर लॉजिक. हु सेंड्स गुड्स? बड़ ऑब्वियस, ब्रांच को एचओ भेजता है गुड्स. तो एचओ ने भेजा पर ब्रांच को नहीं मिला, सो ब्रांच रिको करेगा. कैश भेजा ब्रांच ने और एचओ ने नहीं मिला, सो एचओ को नहीं मिला तो एचओ विल डू दिस रिको. कैश इन ट्रांजिट, sorry, to branch account. Third entry, HO will pass this entry. Third entry, HO collects cash of branch debtors directly and no information to branch. रिको वो करता है जिन्होंने वो एंट्री नहीं किया है. रिको वही करेगा जिन्होंने एंट्री नहीं किया है. So HO collects cash of branch debtors directly and no information to branch. Now who will do this entry? Yes, third entry. Branch has no information. It means branch has not passed this entry. So now RICO entry will be passed by branch. Ankit Gupta answered very fast, but he never completes homework. है ना अंकित जी, भेजते तो नहीं हो आप. इवन Janesha. What is the entry, beta? Waiting for, yes, think logically. What is the entry that branch is going to pass? What is the entry that branch is going to pass? Yes, if HO collects cash on behalf of branch debtors, yes. Very good. चंदवानी जी, इधर ही एंट्रीज बताइए, होमवर्क मत कंप्लीट करना. कोई गिने चुने बच्चे होमवर्क कंप्लीट करो. एचओ अकाउंट डेबिट, इतना टैलेंट है, सब वेस्ट जाने दो. है ना अंकित भाई? एचओ अकाउंट डेबिट, logic is very simple. Branch has to cancel their debtors and branch will collect this amount from the HO. HO से पैसा आएगा. So HO से it is receivable, this money. So HO has a debit balance. चौथा तो शुरू भी नहीं किया अफरीन अभी तक मैंने. ठीक है. फोर्थ वन, एक सेकंड ना. डेटर्स कम होंगे. Yes, fourth one. Wait for some 1 minute. Goods dispatch, goods return, amount remitted. हाँ ठीक है. Asset is recorded by HO and depreciation is not yet recorded by branch. Now this is very simple. Who will record the asset? Asset will be recorded by HO. So what is the already entry passed by HO? HO passes entry asset account debit to branch. Asset account debit to branch. And branch RICO entry. So this is the branch RICO entry. Depreciation account debit to head office. You can see asset is debited, and whenever there is a depreciation, branch will pass entry depreciation to HO, and HO passes entry branch account debit to asset. Or sorry, asset, sorry, it's my mistake. Assets to cash, asset to cash, and for depreciation, yes, now this is very important entry. Understand it logically. Whenever HO is buying asset, asset will be recorded in the books of HO. But who is using this asset? So asset to cash. Who is using that asset? Asset is used by branch. So depreciation will be recorded by branch. Now depreciation will be recorded by branch and asset is maintained by head office. So depreciation to asset is the entry. So you can see here, to asset will be recorded by HO and HO will give debit to branch account. And at the same time, branch will pass the entry depreciation to HO. So branch and HO balance will get cancelled. Ultimate entry will be when you club these accounts, branch and HO will get clubbed and ultimately entry will be depreciation to asset. So this is very tricky example. Asset already entry pass, asset to cash, and then branch to asset, and RICO entry by branch depreciation to HO. I hope you understood it. एक बार हिंदी में बता देता हूं. देखो बेटा, एसेट कौन रिकॉर्ड करेगा? देखो एसेट कौन रिकॉर्ड करेगा? एसेट रिकॉर्ड करेगा बाय HO. तो एसेट अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश, HO ने एंट्री पास किया. अभी डेप्रिसिएशन कौन रिकॉर्ड करने वाला है? डेप्रिसिएशन रिकॉर्ड करने वाला है ब्रांच. ओके, सो डेप्रिसिएशन को तो डेबिट बैलेंस होएगा और एसेट को क्रेडिट होता है, पर एसेट किसके बुक्स में दिख रहा है? HO के बुक्स में. तो HO के बुक्स में टू एसेट आएगा एंड डेप्रिसिएशन आएगा ब्रांच के बुक्स में डेबिट. सो डेप्रिसिएशन ब्रांच के बुक में डेबिट आएगा. सो डेप्रिसिएशन टू HO, यही एंट्री ब्रांच पास करेगा एंड HO क्या पास करेगा? ब्रांच अकाउंट डेबिट टू एसेट अकाउंट. इट्स वेरी वेरी सिंपल माय फ्रेंड. Pooja is saying, sir, I didn't understood the logic of third entry. HO collects cash of branch debtors directly. So beta debtors of branch. So debtors is showing debit balance. So we have to cancel it. So debtors we have to cancel in the books of branch. So debtors को credit करेंगे and this amount is receivable from HO. So in branch books, entry will be HO account debit to branch account. अंडरस्टूड बेटा? यस, इजी है. जल्दी से मुझे बताइए, इजी है क्या? इजी है क्या? नहीं समझा तो प्लीज टेल मी. चलिए, नेक्स्ट वन, हेड ऑफिस एक्सपेंडिचर एलोकेशन टू ब्रांच. हेड ऑफिस expenditure allocation to branch not yet recorded by branch. Depreciation entry, beta Shivam Durya ji, who will do the depreciation entry. Depreciation entry, who is using that asset will be recorded. Yes, sorry. Depreciation entry will be recorded by the person who is using the asset, though asset is maintained by someone. See, ultimately depreciation किसको charge करेंगे? In the books of branch who is using that asset. Okay. Asset is maintained by HO, but user will record the depreciation. शिवम जी, ध्यान में आया? Yes. Now fifth entry. Branch. What is the entry? Yes, Mohit Chaudhary passed the entry, though he is not giving homework answers. Yes, those who are answering correctly but not answering in the regular, अपने Telegram channel पे or sometimes in class also. So after coming to class, you can give it in the comment section, sir, I have done all this homework. This illustration takes 10 minutes. This illustration takes 5 minutes. So you have to write it in the same way. मैं कितना आपके बारे में concern. This is a batch number 5. मैं और concern होते जा रहा हूँ for our students. I want to make it at number 1, beta. Please understand. I also have some dreams about you. HO expenses allocation to branch. Entry will be मोहित चौधरी ने पास किया. Branch expenses or expenses account debit. Expenses account debit to head office. See, because these expenses we are going to pay to head office. So we are, means in the books of branch, we are payable to head office, and that's why entry will be expenses account debit to HO. It's very simple. Interest received by branch, but FD is of HO. So who should record this interest? Head office. Tell me the entry. RICO entry by head office, because they have not passed this entry of interest received. So interest received की entry नहीं हुई है by head office. So what is the entry that head office will pass now? Branch ने क्या pass कर दिया? Branch already passed entry. And tell me now what is the entry HO will pass? Branch ने क्या pass किया entry? Tell me. Yes, Isha, correct entry. Branch already pass entry, cash account debit, but this amount is not belonging to branch. So branch will pass entry cash account debit to HO, and at the same time HO will pass entry branch. Now see, in the books of branch, HO has a credit balance. Same time in the in the books of HO, branch has a debit balance. In branch books, HO has a credit balance. So similarly, HO has a debit balance in the books of HO. Branch has debit balance to interest account. Branch account debit to interest account. No, beta, not cash to interest. Matanjali ji, cash account debit to HO. But at least you tried it. Please, beta, whenever you are passing entry, think this amount is receivable or payable. Receivable means branch has a debit balance. If this amount is payable, then it has a credit balance. So whose interest? Interest is of HO. Who is collecting that? Branch is collecting. So branch के लिए cash comes in. Branch के लिए cash comes in. But this is not the amount of branch income. So branch will give this income. So this amount is payable to HO. It's very simple. अरे मुझे कैश आया पर वो कैश मेरा था ही नहीं, मुझे वो पे करना है बाद में. किसको पे करना है? HO को पे करना है. सो HO को मैं क्रेडिट करेगा. सो कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू HO. एंड इन द बुक्स ऑफ HO में क्या पास करूंगा एंट्री? ब्रांच से मुझे पैसा आएगा. सो ब्रांच इज अ रिसीवेबल एंड दैट इज इंटरेस्ट इज माई इनकम. सो इंटरेस्ट में क्या करूंगा? क्रेडिट करने वाला हूं. बेटा ये बहुत सिंपल है. वेरी गुड बेटा. मैं सबके लिए यस मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आंसर्ड इट नाउ. जब तक आपसे डिसिप्लिन नहीं आएगा, डोंट थिंक कि मैं आपसे बात करूंगा. यू आर करेक्ट और रॉन्ग, बट जब तक आपके इसमें दो यू आर वेरी स्कॉलर, बट आई वॉन्ट कि बैच में आने के बाद, इफ यू आर नॉट एक्टिव ऑन टेलीग्राम चैनल, बट वेन एवर यू आर कमिंग टू द क्लास, in comment section you must give me your timings. Sir, illustration 1, illustration number 2, illustration number 3, if you are attending my live lectures. Those who are attending recorded lectures, better I won't comment on those students, but if you are attending regularly in live session, so you have to work in a disciplined manner. Yes, 6 नंबर हो गया. Now solve this 9 number entry. I am giving you exactly 3 minutes. So 5 minutes, exactly 5 minutes. You have to tell me the answer. Illustration 9. Rico entries, fast. Rico entries, yes, tell me fast. Mohit Chaudhary, batch 5 with Sanket sir. Don't send me one by one answer, beta Hitesh Jain. Send me total 5 answers. Don't refer ICI answers. Please, it's my request. Directly send to me. Don't refer ICI answer. Even don't open your study material. Question is in front of you. Last 30 seconds. Fast. Chalo. Already passed. Branch paid rupees 5,000 as salary to HO supervisor. But the amount paid by the branch has been debited to salary account in the books of branch. So beta, this is not RICO entry, but this is rectification entry. So first one, write down this is rectification entry. Here, what is the correct entry? What is wrong entry? So those who are not aware about this technique, those who are not in foundation with Sanket sir, so understand this technique is very easy. What is the correct entry? Correct entry, branch is paying cash. So cash goes out. So to cash. And at the same time, this amount is receivable. We are paying on behalf of HO. So this amount is receivable from HO. So branch will pass entry HO account debit. So this amount is receivable to cash. Cash goes out. What is the wrong entry? Salary account debit to cash. So you pass entry salary expenditure to cash. So what is correct? Correct. Cash, cash, correct, correct. Hai. Now rectification entry will be HO account debit, the same balance. So for correct entry, we are giving same balance. So HO को debit ही आएगा. But at the same time, salary we want to cancel it. So entry will be HO account debit to salary. So this is not the RICO entry, but this is the rectification entry. And this is the first one. HO account debit to salary. So first one, easy. Second one, asset purchased by branch, but the asset account was written in the head office book. So beta, here in branch book, written by head office. So they ask you about what is the entry that branch will pass. Branch will pay, so cash goes out. But this asset is not maintained by branch. So whatever cash branch paid, it is receivable from the HO. So HO account debited. HO is a receivable in branch book. So we are passing entry in the books of branch. So HO receivable and cash goes out. So the asset is not maintained by branch, but it is maintained by HO. Suppose if you want to write entry in the books of HO, HO will pass the entry asset account debit. Now this is branch books. This is only for your conceptual clarity. What is the HO? Not asked, but still I am answering it. HO will pass entry asset account debit to branch account because this amount is payable to branch. So asset account debit to branch. This is the entry by HO. It is not asked. A remittance 8,000 sent by branch but not received by head office. So beta, in this case, branch is not going to pass any RICO entry. Why? Because already cash is sent. So we are not concerned for any RICO entry. RICO entry is done by the person who is not receiving it. So HO will pass entry cash account debit to branch account, cash in transit account debit to branch account. So branch will not pass any RICO entry, no entry in the books of branch. HO collected 25,000 directly from the customer of the branch, but fails to give the intimation to branch. So very simple. Debtors will be cancelled. Debtors will be cancelled in the branch books, and this amount is receivable from HO. So debit the debtor. So receivable means debtor. So HO books will be, account will be debited in the branch books. Remittance of funds by HO to branch not entered in the branch book. Cash in transit or cash account debit. So I say past cash in transit or bank, cash or bank, okay. So already received it. So cash account debit or bank account debit to HO because we have to pay this amount to HO. So HO because they sent it, or you may record it as giver. So HO payable oblique giver, both answers are correct. So this amount may you pay in the future or it might be giver. So both answers are correct. Okay. So this is illustration number 9. I hope you will copy it afterwards, all these entries, and you can write it in your index. ILU 9. ILU 9 is very simple. Illustration number 9. Yes, RICO entries. We'll solve one more question before taking a break. That is illustration number 10. After this illustration, we are going to take a break. Yes, and then I will explain you the concept of clubbing of income. I hope now you are clear with the concept of RICO entries. So I'm giving you 5 minutes to read this question and how you are going to proceed. So I'm giving you exactly 5 minutes. Again for this question, illustration, because I explain you the concept properly. Now it's your time to read this question, illustration number 10. I'm giving you 5 times and interpret from this question what is asked. Okay. So please don't waste this time. Read it clearly, properly. Read it properly. 5 minutes. This question is as per new module. Yes. Good ईशा जायसवाल. ठीक है. आज का सेशन आपके हरकतों के वजह से एकदम मेरा डाउन मोटिवेशन है. प्लीज make sure in next session, though you are not active on Telegram, but every one of you in next session give me timings of all these illustrations. Yes, let's start. Before taking a break, I'm going to explain this question. The following illustrations, trial balance. So please now be focused. These questions are really very tricky. It's my request to all of you. Now, please have attention till last minute because these questions minimum 10, 11, 12, 13, these questions, if possible, because all of you are not working properly. So yes, for those students who are not doing hard work, I'm telling you these questions you have to solve it minimum 3 times because these are very high level questions of ICI, which requires 100% conceptual clarity. The following trial balance is given as on the 31st December 2001, which has been extracted from the books of Major Limited and its branch at a stage where only adjustments requiring to be made prior to preparation of the balance sheet. Now you can see here share capital by head office, fixed assets, current liabilities, stock reserve, revenue account. Revenue account means here, remember, write down, this is profit and loss account. Revenue has 2 meanings, either sales. So revenue, normally the word revenue, it shows either sales or profit. Here, sales is not possible because all other nominal accounts are not given in the trial balance. So nominal accounts are missing in the trial balance. So revenue means here it is P&L account as trial balance not consisting nominal account. As trial balance is not consisting of nominal accounts, therefore it is revenue means here it is profit and loss account. Now think कि सर क्या थिंकिंग करते हैं, सर का थिंकिंग अभी समझ लो. Understand the my way. Revenue account is here, profit and loss account. Here it is profit and loss account. You can check here, branch is showing debit balance in the books of head office, and please make circles over, put circles over there. So what is it means? Circle means it is not reconciled. Okay. So now we have to do reconciliation. You are required to record the following transactions in the ledger accounts. So ICI is asked you appropriate ledger account. So we are not aware about which ledger accounts we have to open. That I will tell it at the end. So appropriate ledger accounts. Goods are transferred from head office to the branch are invoiced at cost plus 10%, and both revenue accounts have been prepared on the basis of prices charged. Revenue accounts, yes, so here cost, loading and invoice price. Now what is the cost? 100, loading is 10, invoice price 110. Invoice price is 110. Now, I'm telling you one important point. Whose closing stock is inclusive of loading? You have to answer my question because departmental we already covered. So you have to tell me whose closing stock, I'm not going in detail. Closing stock includes loading. Tell me whose closing stock includes loading. I'm waiting for your answer in comment section. Chalo. Whose closing stock, beta? Very good. Answer is branch closing stock. Very good. Pooja, Raghavan. Branch closing stock includes loading. Now, why branch closing stock includes loading? Logic is very simple, because branch is a recipient department, that is a son department, and HO is a dad. Okay, so HO's loading is included in the branch books. So here also it is given. And very important point. Now I am giving you important point. Loading will be cancelled. Loading will be cancelled by head office. Who is cancelling the unrealized profit? See, suppose if trading account, if I prepare a trading account, as you are aware, here it is a closing stock. Trading account, how it looks like: to opening stock, to purchases, by sales, to GP. Suppose 100, purchases is 200, sales is 300, closing stock is 50. So, or 150. So here GP is 150. This is at cost. But suppose if I'm recording stock at invoice price, so opening stock will be, assume 120, invoice price. So this difference of rupees 20 in stock will be cancelled by HO. So suppose if trial balance of branch is showing opening stock, now you can check here, this opening stock is showing 120. So this loading will be cancelled by HO on credit side. मैं वापस हिंदी में बोलता हूं, देखो ओपनिंग स्टॉक और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ब्रांच के ओपनिंग स्टॉक और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में अनरियलाइज प्रॉफिट होगा, क्योंकि हमें वो डैड से आया हुआ है, इंक्लूडिंग अनरियलाइज प्रॉफिट. नाउ इट्स वेरी टेक्निकल, इट्स वेरी टेक्निकल. Who is going to cancel this loading? This loading will be cancelled by head office. ये कौन कैंसल करेगा? हेड ऑफिस. तो ओपनिंग स्टॉक को डेबिट बैलेंस होता है, तो इसके लोडिंग को क्रेडिट बैलेंस होगा. सो ये एचओ के बुक्स में आएगा. किसके बुक में आएगा? एचओ के बुक्स में. सो टेल मी what you understood it in the comment section. Whatever you understood in the comment section, yes, I want answer. So about opening stock and closing stock. Okay, so I will read your answer. Yes, Matanjali ने बोला है loading is cancelled by HO because HO is preparing branch account. Very good beta Matanjali. But now you tell me, what about opening stock loading and closing stock loading? Yes, very important. Now see, this was not in the dependent branch, because dependent branch, HO is only maintaining books of accounts. This is independent branch. So branch has its stock and HO will record its loading. Okay, very important point, my friends. So who is cancelling this loading? Yes, you have to tell me whatever you understood in the comment section. I will read the best answer, what I think it's best. Whatever you understood. रेखा जी, I already answered your question बेटा रेखा. मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी बताया, डिपेंडेंट और इंडिपेंडेंट का कोई भी एक दूसरे से वास्ता नहीं है. डिपेंडेंट ब्रांच में पूरे बुक्स एचओ ही मेंटेन करता है, तो वहां पे लोडिंग हम लोग एक में ही कैंसिल कर देते हैं, क्योंकि वहां पे एचओ ही मेंटेन करता है. यहाँ पे ब्रांच अलग है और एचओ अलग है. रेखा जी के मन में आने के पहले ही मैंने उनका आंसर दे दिया था. परसों के लेक्चर्स का और आज के लेक्चर का डिपेंडेंट ब्रांच में और इंडिपेंडेंट ब्रांच में कोई भी रिलेशन नहीं है. So first step is reconciliation, and before doing reconciliation, I hope now you are getting the concept of loading. ईशा जायसवाल जी, नहीं अच्छा आंसर लगा मुझे आपका, because you answered only opening stock and closing stock loading cancel on opposite side. But किसके? ये आपने नहीं बोला, किसके स्टॉक में? Ritika Verma answered, HO cancels opening stock loading in credit side and closing stock loading on debit side. Very good. But इन्होंने किसका स्टॉक ये नहीं लिखा. शिवम सिंह ने भी लोडिंग विल बी कैंसल ऑन अपोजिट साइड. शिवानी बोल रही है सर प्लीज एक्सप्लेन इट अगेन. जयेंद्र कुमार, loading will be included in the branch stock बेटा, but only branch closing stock. इतना ही लिखा है. Okay, who wrote it very beautifully? Yes, Mukta Vyas. Sir, because loading is already included in branch account. Very good. But branch account में किस में बेटा? In stock account, in branch stock account. So you have to write it in the same way. Now it's reconciliation with the branch. Loading needs to be cancelled. Very good. Who will cancel this? Loading by crediting in opening stock loading and debiting closing stock loading by head office. Very good. Mukta ji ने exactly answer दिया है. चलो. So understand. Yes. Okay. See, now please be careful. Here, branch stock. Normally in trial balance, we write only opening stock. In trial balance, please, now these questions which needs understanding of trial balance. Now second group में there are questions of balance sheet, but now please be careful because you must be aware about trial balance items. What is trial balance? Can you tell me it in the simple way? What is trial balance? Now please, I'm asking you very basic questions. Why I'm asking you these basic questions? Because your conceptual clarity regarding trial balance is important. I just don't want to finish with the, by taking this question. I want to visualize how your ledger accounts will look like. Okay, so what is a trial balance? Trial balance is nothing but a summary of your ledger accounts which we present in the debit credit format. So now opening stock, from where you are getting this opening stock trial balance item, you are getting it from the last year's closing stock trial balance. Okay, so last year balance sheet, from where you got this? From the last year balance sheet you got this opening stock. And this opening stock, you will write it on the debit side because it's a balance sheet asset item. It's a balance sheet asset item, therefore it has a debit balance. Now this loading, branch stock ka loading, will get cancelled by this stock reserve. And who will maintain this stock reserve? HO will maintain. Suppose, now whatever the amount, assume this is a 3000, HO will write 3000 divided by 110 into 10. Because the HO loading is 10 and invoice price. Now this is the invoice price. Invoice price is 110. So this is the example. Who is cancelling this loading? So HO will cancel this loading and will give the effect of stock reserve. So stock reserve is the concept. Okay. Now see. One by one item of, please, whenever you are reading your trial balance, think it, how you got this amount. Now share capital. How you got this amount? Share capital amount you got from the balance sheet. During the year, any shares issued will be added. During the year, any shares bought back will be reduced and you got this ledger. So think logically how this ledger account will look like. Now this ledger account will look like, yes, here it's a share capital, credit plus, that is buy balance brought down, credit plus buy balance brought down, then additional shares, this is by cash, and to bank if this is a bought back value, and then you are getting balance carried down, and this balance carried down you will write it in the share capital account, just for your conceptual clarity. Now fixed asset. is showing debit balance. So during the year, whatever the balance brought down, any additions we are going to record on the debit side, debit plus. Any deletions, if you sell it by crediting it by loss to profit and by balance carried down, that by balance carried down will give you this answer. Current assets. Current assets is inclusive of debtors plus inventory plus cash in hand plus prepaid expenses. So all these items are under current assets. Now there is a note number 3. Now what this note number 3 is, includes goods received from head office at invoice price. Now this is the closing stock. So closing stock in the books of head office, in the books of branch, it means there is no adjustment. Now what is adjustment, beta? Can you tell me what is adjustment? Those who attended my foundation batch lectures, yes, normally you remember your 12 standard days in which you have trial balance which is given, debit, credit, here your items, and trial balance ke baad niche what are adjustment. Can you tell me what is adjustment? Yes, you are CS students, you must be aware what is adjustment. Can you tell me? Don't tell me it has 2 effects. This is very childish answer. What is adjustment is? Don't tell me it has 2 effects. See, you solved n number of questions, but if you are not aware about adjustment, very difficult, beta. Very difficult in CA course. So this is why. And see, in this question, there is no adjustment. It means your adjustments are already given effect in your trial balance, because next chapter is financial statements. And in financial statements, I want your conceptual clarity about trial balance. So giving you knowledge at this stage only. No one answered me. What is trial balance? Adjustment. See, beta. Those who can't answer it, see how mechanically you are learning all these concepts. No one answered. No one. Adjustment is error. Swati, have you seen my final accounts lectures in foundation, beta? Yes, beta, tell me. Swati only answered it correctly out of so many students. See, beta, adjustment means we do not have any no supporting document. We pass entry of purchases from the supporting document. We pass entry of salary from the supporting document. Adjustment, we do not have any voucher, or adjustment, we do not have any supporting from which you will pass the entry. For example, closing stock. नो बेटा मतांजलि जी, जो हम लोग भूल जाते उसको एडजस्टमेंट नहीं बोलते बेटा. Very wrong concept. Depreciation. Whether you have any depreciation supporting, yes, this is like your, if you purchase any goods, you have invoices. Whether depreciation has invoice, no. Whether you have outstanding entries, invoice, no. These are our concepts, accrual concept. See the difference of your 12th standard knowledge, of your foundation. Even you pass your foundation, if you don't understand what is adjustment, you are not CA students. This makes a difference between CA and non-CA. We are doing it everything logically. कोई बात नहीं, चलो ठीक है, रहने दो, बहुत ज्यादा ज्ञान नहीं फाड़ना है मुझे. So adjustments means whenever you are asking such type of question, your answer is adjustment means who do not have supporting, जिसका कोई भी, दिमाग में डाल दो, जिसका कोई सपोर्टिंग नहीं है, जिससे एंट्रीज करने के लिए कोई भी वाउचर नहीं है, कोई भी इनवॉइस नहीं है, कोई भी मेरे पास सपोर्टिंग नहीं है, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं है, डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं होता इसका कोई एडजस्टमेंट्स का। चलो ठीक है, रहने दीजिए। दिस इज एक्सपेक्टेड फ्रॉम सीए स्टूडेंट्स, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई एम गोइंग सो मच स्लोली कि आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन यू द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ट्रायल बैलेंस फर्स्ट। नाउ सी 23,715, out of this 4,565 is a closing stock and remaining is other current assets, balancing figure. So divide your 23,715 in two parts. 4,565, 4,565 and remaining is 19,150. Now, this 4,565 includes loading. Four five six five into 10 upon 110. Loading is 415. Loading is 415. How you calculated? Into 10. Now see, loading 4565 into 10 upon 110. 415. Wait. This is closing stock loading. And 693 is opening stock of branch ka loading. Note number 2, it is given relating to head office goods held by the branch. So it is opening stock of branch. Opening stock of branch, which includes loading and is cancelled by head office. So what is important point? Opening stock loading is cancelled by head office. We are not concerned about that opening stock, but now in this question, opening stock is not there in the trial balance because it is already included in this profit and loss account. Profit and loss account is prepared. It means opening stock, closing stock, purchases, sales already written. Already we have completed because it is showing P&L account. Okay. So P&L already included opening stock and closing stock. So this 693 is a opening stock loading which is cancelled by head office. Opening stock को debit balance होता है, उसके loading को credit balance होता है. So this is the adjustment. Third one is also completed. Next one. Goods invoiced by head office to the branch 3641 were in transit. Who received goods by branch but is in transit, so not recorded by branch, so update your trial balance. Yes, goods in transit, what is the entry? Goods in transit to head office 3641, branch will pass entry. Goods in transit account debit to head office. So head office को credit करेंगे. So 3641. What is the entry by branch? Yes, write down the entry of branch. On question only, branch will pass entry. Goods in transit to head office. So goods in transit, we will update this trial balance. We will update, yes, on question only you have to update this trial balance. Goods in transit 3641 and HO is credited, therefore HO को भी credit देना है 3641, सो एचओ को हमने क्रेडिट किया. सिमिलरली कैश इन ट्रांजिट, हु विल रिकॉर्ड दिस कैश इन ट्रांजिट? हेड ऑफिस. हेड ऑफिस के बुक में 3500. कैश इन ट्रांजिट अकाउंट डेबिट टू ब्रांच 3500. So update your trial balance now. Yes, you only update your trial balance and check the answer. Update your trial balance. Cash in transit to branch. So I will put cash in transit in the head office trial balance 3500 and branch account. I will deduct this because branch has a debit balance and this entry has a credit balance. In this entry, branch has a credit balance. Cash in transit to branch. So we will deduct it. देखो एचओ के बुक्स में ब्रांच को डेबिट बैलेंस है, पर इसको हमने क्रेडिट किया, इसलिए हमने उसमें से माइनस किया. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, दिस क्वेश्चन रिक्वायर्स हाई लेवल ऑफ कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी. कैश इन ट्रांजिट टू ब्रांच. Unrecorded in the branch book. So now we have to record fifth transaction unrecorded. The purchase price of lorry which reached to the branch on December 25th is not recorded. So what is the entry by branch? Lorry or asset account debit. Lorry account or asset account, motor vehicle account. I see a open motor vehicle account. And to whom you have to pay? To HO. Motor vehicle is a new item. And second one, branch debtors paid 750. So debtors has to be cancelled. Debtors means current asset. Now here it is in current asset. And this amount is receivable from HO. And these two entries you have to pass in the books of branch. So this is a 750 entry. Give effects by pencil in your trial balance. If you are getting wrong answer, yes, I rectify it. Give these two effects, motor vehicle to HO and HO to current assets. And then I will tell you. I will tell you the answer, but first you give it, update your trial balance. So what is the first step? Updation of your trial balance. Yes, motor vehicle account. Branch books by rupees 2500 debit to HO. So HO को credit किया. So HO already has credit balance. Credit add. HO already has credit balance, and in this entry credit means add. And second entry HO debit. HO debit means you will deduct from this 750 in branch books, and from current assets you will deduct 750. And which is received from HO, goods in transit, which is received from HO, it includes loading, is very, very important. 3641, you can write over there, includes loading, unrealized profit. Beta, very high level concept. So now what is the loading in this 3641? Yes, who will cancel this loading? Now you have two loadings. Loading number 2, 3641 divided by 110 into 10. So loading number 2 is 331. So there are two loadings, 415 plus 331, total loading 746. And who will cancel this loading? HO debit. HO के debit में 746 is a loading amount. Stock reserve. Stock reserve. Stock reserve. Now beta, which accounts you are going to open? In head office books. Now those accounts who have changes. Share capital, no. Fixed asset, no. Current assets, no. Current liabilities, no. In head office books, head office accounts. So first account, I will open stock reserve. Yes. After that, P&L account we have to open. P&L account we have to open. Third account, branch account we are going to open. And fourth one, so we will open those accounts in which we are getting changes. So how many accounts we are going to open? 4 accounts for head office. So open those accounts who are updated in the trial balance. Those who are not changing, don't open that account. Stock reserve account. See stock reserve credit balance 693. 693. You can check here 693. And closing loading is 746. We calculated. That will be cancelled on the debit side. 2 balance carried down. And balancing figure. Yes, now this is important. Balancing figure we transfer to P&L account. Opening loading and closing loading effects we have to give it in the profit and loss account. Think logically. Think logically. I will tell you the logic. Stock reserve account. Understand it logically. By balance brought down. Opening stock loading. Now many students, they are not getting this concept. From where they are calculated this? From the trial balance. And as it is a trial balance item, only one effect. Okay. So from trial balance, you directly take it in the account. So one effect. 2 balance carried down. This is an adjustment. Closing stock plus goods in transit into 10 upon 110. Here it is one effect. One effect, 2 balance carried down. And second effect, you will deduct it from stock balance sheet asset side. Only this amount. So first effect here, 2 balance carried down. Second effect, where is not asked in this question. You are not asked to prepare balance sheet. But if they ask you, now this question will be asked in the illustration number, might be in 13 number. 13 number you will get the same provision of closing stock loading. So I am explaining it here only. Please beta, please be careful. जो ट्रायल बैलेंस से आया, अभी देखो ये बहुत हाई लेवल के कॉन्सेप्ट्स है, बहुत हाई लेवल, जिसके कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत ज्यादा क्लियर है वही कर पाएंगे, नहीं तो सर फटने वाला है. और प्लीज खुद पे भरोसा रखो, आपको आने वाला है. डोंट वरी, दो यू आर फाइंडिंग इट, मार्क्स माय वर्ड कि मैं जो बोलने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं उसको ग्रास्प कीजिए. सर ये डिफिकल्ट है, आई नो, मे बी आपके लाइफ में से गया हो, मुझे पता है कि ये डिफिकल्ट है. तो आप लोगों को मैं वही रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूं, डोंट लूज एनी सिंगल होप कि मुझे सब समझ में आ रहा है, सर बता रहे, नहीं समझा तो मैं कमेंट सेक्शन में पूछ लेता हूं. समझ लो, स्टॉक रिजर्व अकाउंट को ध्यान में रखना. स्टॉक रिजर्व मीन्स व्हाट? इट इज अ लोडिंग अकाउंट. व्हाट इज दिस रिफ्लेक्स?
इट्स अ लोडिंग अकाउंट. लोडिंग किस पे होता है? लोडिंग ओपनिंग स्टॉक पे होता है एंड क्लोजिंग स्टॉक पे होता है. सो लोडिंग इज ऑन ओपनिंग स्टॉक एंड क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. Opening stock loading, who will cancel it? HO. On which side? Opening stock has a debit balance, so we cancel it on the credit side. Sir, from where we are getting this balance? We are getting this. We have not calculated. We are getting this balance from trial balance. Sir, trial balance has only one effect that you have to give it. If you are doing adjustments, if you are doing it from the trial balance, you have to give only one effect. Sir, understood? Sir, understood it properly. So opening stock loading will be written on the credit side and it has only one effect. Sir, understood clearly? उसको सिर्फ एक इफेक्ट आने वाला है. Okay. Sir, what about closing stock? Sir, closing stock का loading we are not recorded in the trial balance. Sir, if we are not recording in the trial balance, we have to give two effects. कितने effects देने पड़ेंगे? We have to give two effects. Sir, yes, sir, understood. Two effects. Where to give first effect? In stock reserve account. In stock reserve account, first effect. Sir, how to calculate it? Write down the closing stock. Plus, if you have any goods in transit, that you will take and multiplied by 10 upon 110. Closing stock is given in the question is separately. In under current assets we have divided in two parts and only stock is consisting of loading. Sir, debtors and cash balance is not consisted of loading. Understood? GIT के ऊपर भी लोडिंग लिया 10 upon 110. सर इतना डिफिकल्ट कॉन्सेप्ट होता है? यस बेटा, डेफिनेटली डिफिकल्ट होगा, पर मैंने बहुत इजी करवा दिया. गुड्स इन ट्रांजिट इंटू 10 upon 110. सर पहला इफेक्ट कंप्लीट हुआ. सर दूसरा इफेक्ट ये क्वेश्चन में नहीं देंगे. सेकंड इफेक्ट, ये सिमिलर क्वेश्चन इज देयर, क्वेश्चन नंबर 13, इन विच यू आर आस्क्ड टू प्रिपेयर बैलेंस शीट एंड व्हेन यू आस्क्ड टू प्रिपेयर बैलेंस शीट, सेकंड इफेक्ट वी डिडक्ट इट फ्रॉम क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. सेकंड इफेक्ट. So first effect over and second effect. Sir, now this difference, opening loading and closing loading, it has to be cancelled. This loading difference we will give in the profit and loss account and P&L चा डेबिट ला. P&L के डेबिट में हम लोग लिखेंगे to stock reserve. Difference between opening and closing stock. So this is a second effect. First effect here and second effect is in profit and loss account debit side. Yes, sir. Now we got this concept of stock reserve. Got the concept? Yes or no? Tell me it in the comment section. So opening stock, you will give only one effect because it's a trial balance item. Two balance carried down, you will give two effects. And by profit and loss account. Now here, instead of preparing by P&L, we prepared by revenue account. So second effect, we have given it in the revenue account. So revenue account ke debit mein, we have given the difference of that. So this, you can see the difference. So stock reserves difference is 53 and this 53, we have adjusted this 53 in the revenue account. Revenue account by balance brought down 43,210 and that's why we open this P&L account to cancel the difference of opening and closing stock loading, and this is a balancing figure. So your P&L will get affected due to stock reserve. Sir, please, आज का सेशन बहुत हाई लेवल का है, पर मैंने मेरा 100% देने की कोशिश की है कि आपको लोडिंग कॉन्सेप्ट समझा दो. So stock reserve is really difficult one, but now I don't think so. Yes. चलिए बताइए फटाफट. Sir, Mukta Vyas is asking, sir, how to identify trial balance is showing. Yes, beta, good question. Now see Mukta, trial balance, it has 693 and it's a stock reserve. Now credit means which opening, credit stock reserve means beta opening stock reserve. Okay, it is a opening stock reserve. That's why it is showing credit balance. Sir, what about debit side? Debit side is not there, stock reserve, and therefore beta it is an adjustment. An adjustment has two effects. So one effect we have given two balance carried down, and second effect that will be deducted from the balance sheet asset side stock, sir. एंड संकेत सर स्टूडेंट कभी छोड़ेंगे नहीं ये कॉन्सेप्ट को, उनको हमेशा याद रहेगा. पूरे इंडिया को छोड़ने दो ये कॉन्सेप्ट, पर आप लोग नहीं छोड़ोगे. आप लोगों को पूरा ज्ञान रहेगा कि क्या करना है ये कॉन्सेप्ट का. बेटा इतना एक्सप्लेन करने के बाद स्वाति नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो यू हैव टू इंप्रूव यूर लेवल. मेसी नहीं है बेटा, कहां से मेसी होगा, ये तो कॉन्सेप्चुअल लेक्चर है. बच्चे समझना, ये आईसीआई यही तो चाहती है आपसे. दिस इज अ लेवल ऑफ आईसीआई दैट यू मस्ट बी aware about the format of trial balance. You know what is the concept of loading, what how trial balance will look like. This is expected from the ICI, this trial balance. So simple 11 12 वाला क्या करना है यार, वो तो कोई भी एरा गेरा कर लेगा. We are CS students, we have to understand what is adjustment. We are aware about the loading concept, we are aware about the trial balance. So just putting it in one question, we have to merge this trial balance. Stock reserve. So now if anyone asks you stock reserve, now what you have to, yes, what are my expectation from you? You must be aware about this stock reserve adjustment. Stock reserve आपके दिमाग में छा जाना चाहिए. This is a buy balance brought down. From where you are getting this? From trial balance. This is opening stock loading. Two balance carried down. This is a closing stock plus goods in transit का loading. Where to give second effect? It is the first effect. Second effect will be in the asset side, deducted from the stock. And balancing figure by P&L account. And here instead of P&L, we prepared only revenue account. So revenue account के डेबिट में आ जाएगा. बेटा खत्म हुआ रे. मैं क्यों छोड़ू ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आता है तो. दिस इज 16 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन. आई विल सॉल्व इट वेरी इजीली सर. व्हाई आई वांट टू लीव दिस चैप्टर इन ऑप्शन? If I am getting the concept of stock reserve, nothing is difficult in this world, at least in accounts. Very good. Yes, beta. Now you only tell me which accounts are to be opened in the books of branch. How many accounts you are going to open in branch accounts? So you will open those ledger accounts which are getting changes. So जिसमें change होगा वही accounts हम लोग open करेंगे. तो किसमें change है? From last 45 minutes I am giving you explanation of trial balance. Yes. नहीं पूजा, नहीं जरूरत है रिवॉच करने की. You recall these concepts with me only. You only tell me, beta, which accounts have to be open in case of branch books. So, goods in transit, motor vehicle, current assets, it is changing, and head office account. Goods in transit, see, head office account, buy balance brought down. Then we made changes. See, these balances are matching, beta. Your reconciliation process you have done. See, here, what is the balance? 31,536 minus 3,500. 28,036. And you can check here, 22,645 plus 3,641 plus 2,500 minus 750. 28,0361. So our balances are matching and RICO is done, beta. RICO is done. So head office account 3641 added means credit side, 2500 credit side and 750 on the debit side. So you can see here buy goods in transit, buy motor vehicle and two current assets. Goods in transit account is open, motor vehicle account is open and current asset account, two balance brought down minus 750. So your current asset balance is 22,695. Those accounts are open in which you are getting changes. See, you are not getting change in the fixed asset account of branch. So no open. Don't open that. Current assets, yes, changes. So open it. Current liability, no changes. Revenue account, no changes. 10,250. I'm asking about branch accounts, beta. I'm not asking about head office account. In head office accounts, yes, there will be a change due to stock reserve. And last account, हेड ऑफिस अकाउंट, यस एडलेस किया हुआ है, so it has to be open. So open those accounts in which you are getting changes. Sir, what is the index of this? Index beta, yes, mark this index as IMP1. Today we are not going to give a break, only 5 minutes break beta today, not 10 minutes ka break. So illustration number 10, you can check what is the first step. Update your trial balance. So what is the first step? Update your trial balance so that HO and branch account balances are matching 28036. Step 2, open those accounts in which you are having adjustments. Cash in transit, stock reserve, revenue account. Revenue account means here it is P&L account and branch account. Stock reserve balancing figure is transferred to P&L, and that's why P&L account is open. Branch books only goods in transit, lorry or motor vehicle, or current assets and HO account. So this is your, yes, 10th number problem. And category, but obvious, A plus category beta. This is really very difficult question. Okay, chalo. So this is your index. Index will help you out to revise it in the future. चलो बेटा बोलो जल्दी से, समझा या नहीं समझा? Fast. We'll take a break of 5 minutes. Today's session is up to 9:45. Okay. So आज के दिन 9:45 तक कंटिन्यू करते हैं. I know if you understood the basic concepts behind it about trial balance, it won't be a difficult at all. And please make sure you will try all these questions at home. Illustration 9K, rectification entries, RICO entry and no entry. So this is 9 number question, A category. This is 9 number. You can take a screenshot, 9, 10. Very good. Janesha is telling me, sir, when I read this question for the first time, I just understood it 50%. But now after your explanation, I got it more than 100%. Very good, beta Janesha. You try it. Very easy. Chalo. Ram bhai, please take a break of 5 minutes. We will meet at only 5 minutes break today. 8:55. Yes, yes, yes. Now let's move to some illustrations which we have not covered. Today's homework, try to do question number 11, 12 and 13, 14. So your homework 11 to 14. Okay. Yes. Now we will move to illustration number 7 first. फटाफट complete करते. Illustration number 7. Now by using टिक-टिकी technique, Arnold of Delhi. I hope every one of you have done with this homework. Illustration number 7. Arnold of Delhi trades in ghee and oil. It has branch at Lucknow. He dispatches 25 tins of 1000 per tin and 15 tins every month. So yes, every month. तो बेटा ऑयल का कितना होगा जल्दी बोलिए. 25 टीन्स इंटू 1000 इंटू 12 मंथ्स. एंड घी का कितना होगा बेटा. घी का 15 इंटू 1500 इंटू 12. चलो फटाफट कंप्लीट कीजिए. into 1000 into 12, 3 lakhs. So 3 lakhs beta, ghee and oil. Purchases, Delhi debit. Now see beta, Lucknow and Delhi. So Lucknow is a head office or branch, it's a branch. And Delhi is head office. So remember, for Delhi, we are going to prepare trading and P&L account. And for Lucknow, we will solve it by debtors method. So first we will finish it by debtors method. Purchases, direct expenses, expenses paid by HO. Sales, we won't record it in case of debtors method. Collection during the year, we won't record it. Remittance, we record it. Delhi opening stock. For Delhi, we will prepare trading and P&L account. And for Lucknow, we will prepare branch account. So you can write over there, branch account. Rate of depreciation is 10%. On plant and machinery, 15%. Furniture, 10%. The branch manager, now this is something which is a new adjustment, 10% commission after charging such commission. So after charging such commission means profit before commission is 100. Profit before commission, profit after commission. So on profit after commission is 10%. So profit after commission is 100. So profit before commission is 110. See, before commission, your profit is more. So 110 minus 10 is 100. So whatever amount you will get, profit before commission multiplied by 10 upon 110 will give you the calculation of commission. So profit before commission. I hope every one of you read this question. And 10% overall commission after charging this one. General manager is also entitled to a salary 2004 rupees per month. So 24,000. And general expenses is 24,000 that we are going to write it in the profit and loss account. Prepare branch accounts and also prepares trading and P&L account. So this is the first we will calculate branch only, dependent branch, but how to club the income that we have to understand in this question. So write down illustration number 9 with me. So write down ILU 9. Books of write down ILU 9. Books of Arnold Limited. Yes, beta. Lucknow branch.
Lucknow branch debtors method na. Yes, Pradeep ji, we will solve that method also, problem also. Method debtors method. Particulars rupees. Particulars rupees. What is the first step? Write down opening balances. Two opening balances. From where I am getting these opening balances? Yes, this one. Stock, ghee plus oil, 17 and 27. 17 plus 27, this is 44,000. Okay, sorry, this is not illustration number 9. This is illustration number 7. Sorry, this is illustration number 7. Chalo. Sorry, I made a mistake. Illustration 7. Debtors, 75, 750. Cash, 7540. Furniture, यस बेटा फर्नीचर कितना लिखूं मैं? फर्नीचर 6250. Then one by one item. Red pen. Red pen. 2 goods sent to branch. Ghee 15 into 1500 into 12. Oil 25 into 1000 into 12. 2,70,000 and this is 3 lakhs. Expenses paid by HO. Purchases won't be recorded. Direct expenses, no. Expenses paid by HO, yes. We are going to record this. To cash. Expenses paid 14,250. Sales we won't record. Collection we won't record. Remittance we will record. $613,250. 613,250. Then by closing balances, stock 13,250 plus 44,750. Debtors, working note 1, furniture 5625. I forgot to take cash, sorry. Cash 12,350. 13,250 plus 44,750, 58,000. Working note 1, debtors account, memorandum debtors account, particulars rupees, working note 2, memorandum cash account. Two balance brought down, debtors 75,750, 75,750, debtors 75,750, debtors. Two balance brought down, cash also 7540. Please maintain speed with me. Debtors, two sales, we do not have sales, cash and credit. So here including cash sales beta. So including cash, ghee, oil 342,750, 315,730. By cash collection including cash sales, $647,330. By balance carried down, two sales and collection 647,330. HO remittance 613,250. By balance carried down, $55,250. No, sorry, 12,350. And by expenses made by branch, we are not concerned for this because this is a debtors method. $7,540, 644,730, 654,870. Actually, this is not needed, but we prepared it only for confirmation. When this is important, stock and debtors method. 75.75 plus 342.75 plus 315.73, 734,230 minus 647.33, 86,900. Now this 86,900 you are going to write over here. 86,900. Now close this balance, red pen to commission. Now this commission, branch manager commission, you will first calculate profit before commission on Calci. Yes, take on Calci 613.25 plus 58 plus 86.9 plus 5.625 plus 12.35. I'm getting the profit 776, 125, 776, 125 minus 44 minus 75.75 minus 7.54 minus 6.25 minus 270 minus 300. So I'm getting the commission 58,335 as a balancing figure into 10 upon 110. So I'm getting 5303 commission, and that I will deduct from 58,335. I will get the profit 58,335 minus 5303, 53,032 is a profit. I'm getting this. Yes, just confirm the answer. Tell me over till now. So I will move to next concept. Now Delhi account. So 13 minutes to complete this. This is exam speed beta. Yes, beta Sahil Walia ji, you can ask me questions in the next session. Tell me over. Memorandum debtors account and memorandum cash account. Yes, over. So now trading and P&L account. Trading and P&L account. Depreciation, no beta. Opening and closing balance, if you have written, Poonam Sharma ji, if we have written opening and closing balances, we won't write depreciation. Sorry. Depreciation automatically get adjusted. Chalo. Next one. Now, books of Delhi, trading and P&L account. Trading and P&L account. Particulars rupees. Particulars rupees. To opening stock. Ghee oil. Delhi, beta. 150 and 350. Then to purchases, wait, to purchases Wait, but how to present it? See, ghee 14,75,000, inner column, less red pen, goods sent to branch. Goods sent to branch. 2,70,000. Red pen से 2 goods sent to branch. 2,70,000. Oil 29,32,000. Less GSTB 3 lakhs. $12,05,000. 26,32,000. Direct expenses. अरे साहिल 4 बार हाँ बोला यार, प्लीज इरिटेट मत कर. To direct expenses 383, 275. By sales, ghee oil 1846 350, oil 2741 250. By closing stock, ghee oil 312,500, $417,250. By GP brought down to manager's salary 2,000 per month into 12, 24,000. In last paragraph you have to general expense 24,000. To depreciation, furniture, plant. Furniture is not purchased during the year, 21,500 into 10%. $2,150. 307,250. Plus addition 602,750 into 15%. 136,500. You can check here. Minus 2,150 depreciation. Here addition is 2,750. So 307,250 plus 602,750. So this is a total minus 773,500 closing. You are getting depreciation 136,500. It's a cross tally. 136,500 and 2,150. Very, very important point. Now red pen. By branch profit, we will club branch profit in P&L. Branch profit we already got branch profit 53032, 53032, and then red pen से to commission, whatever profit before commission, that will be same adjustment into 10 upon 110. Chalo, now calculate gross profit fast. So this is the last part. I'm getting the profit total 53,17350. 53. What is the gross profit? I'm getting profit GP 597,075. मैंने कम से कम साहिल वालिया को 10 बार बोला कि मैं आपके क्वेरीज सॉल्व करूंगा, फिर भी 50 बार इन्होंने मैसेज भेजा है. समझ में नहीं आता मुझे कि क्यों ऐसे बिहेव करते हो. How much profit you are getting? 463, 463, 457, 42, 132, and now your net profit will be 421, 325. And this is 650, 107. If this is a correct answer, 421, 025. Sorry, 421, 325. Yes! Correct answer. 22 minutes. Write down the timing. 22 minutes. Take a screenshot if you want. Gross profit. Gross profit. Net profit. Chalo. Illustration 9, 10 is your homework. Last question of the day is illustration number 5. Chalo, one more question that I have to finish. 7 easy tha. Acha, you want to write index? Chalo, write down index. See beta, A plus category question.
This question is divided in two parts. Part 1, branch profit dependent branch method, debtors method we use, and total profit we calculated by using trading and P&L account. So this is two parts question. Branch profit, partly expenses paid by branch and partly expenses paid by HO. Memorandum branch cash account is open. Memorandum batch debtors, memorandum branch cash balancing figure is branch expense. Commission is a new adjustment. First time we opened furniture account, and memorandum debtors is including cash sales. So the memorandum debtors is including cash sales. No bifurcation of cash and credit sales. So you already understood this. So in this question, first time we are adding cash sales also in debtors account. Part 2 is a total profit. GSTB is recorded as a deduction from purchase. So this is an important point. Depreciation on plant and machinery is important in this question. Branch profit is recorded in P&L credit side. This is also very important. Remember opening balance. Stock is important. Debtors and cash is to confuse us. For total profit beta, we ignore that debtors and cash balance. See, this debtors and cash balance we ignored for trading and P&L. Delhi का मैं बोल रहा हूँ, Delhi का to confuse us है. This is important. लखनऊ का important था, but Delhi का confuse us है. And assets, plant and machinery, and to calculate depreciation. So easy question, A plus category question. ILU 5 and 6 also. ILU 5 we are going to just complete it, but just write down. We are going to finish this question, last question of the day. चलो last, keep patience of last 5 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes में complete हो जाएगा. We are almost at the end of this session, and today's homework, beta, yes, huge homework. Or you do one thing, you take a screenshot of 11 number, so it will help you out for hints. Yes, hints भी ले लीजिए. Yes, बेटा, कमीशन की एंट्री लाइक डिपार्टमेंटल एंट्री. ILU 11 का इंडेक्स ले लीजिए. So this will help you out for your revision. Or these are some hint. A plus plus category question, 11 number. Take a screenshot फटाफट. 11 number is still continued. Take a screenshot of ILU 12. ILU 13 and 12 का just part, missing part. Just take a screenshot of 14. So today's homework 11 to 14. No, branch, foreign branch don't do. ILU 15 is not required. I have not explained it, but ILU 14 का index भी दे दिया. So these are some hints for you. ILU 5 we will finish beta first. And in next session, if time permits, I will take ILU 8. ILU 6 is very easy beta. ILU 6 is easy. चलो ILU 5 last illustration. If you have any query, following is the information of Jammu branch of Best New Delhi for the year ending 31st March 2002. Goods are invoiced. So this is a cost, loading, invoice price, profit, and selling price. So write down this equation, cost. So this is loading, this is unrealized profit, and this is profit of branch.
This is profit of branch. So divide this equation. Goods are invoiced at 100 plus cost 20. Invoice price will be 120. And selling price is 50% of cost. So beta, this is 150. So branch profit is 30. So branch profit is 30 on 150 selling price. Cost 120, invoice price. This equation is very important. I hope you got this equation. Very good, Madhuri. Other information, now invoice price. Invoice price means this is a branch profit. So branch will record this profit at invoice price. Branch is maintaining. What is important point in this question? That branch will maintain their books of accounts at invoice price only. So branch will record opening stock debit side. Goods sent to branch is debit side. Credit and expenditure is in the P&L debit. All this will be trading debit. Yes. So see, yes, write down beta. ILU 5. ILU 5. Number A. Calculation of profit earned by branch. Calculation of profit earned by branch. Branch trading account at invoice price. Branch trading account at invoice price. Particulars rupees. Particulars rupees. To opening stock 2,20,000. To purchases. Sorry, not purchases. To goods sent to branch 11 lakhs. By sales 12 lakhs. By sales 12 lakhs. Now to gross profit. Now this is the first one. I have written the information to gross profit carried down. This is number 1. 12 lakhs into 30 divided by 150. So this is 30 divided by 150 is a red pen adjustment. Sorry, it is red pen adjustment. 12 lakhs into 30 divided by 150. 2,40,000. By closing stock is number 2. By GP brought down. To expenses. And to net profit. So balancing figure is closing stock in this question. It's very easy. 240. What is important in this question? Balancing figure 1,95,000. And second one, branch stock reserve Second question, branch stock reserve. Branch is sending goods on invoice price. So closing stock reserve. What is closing stock? 3,60,000 into branch is sending goods at 20 and 120. So divide by 120 into 20 to branch. Sorry, head office sends goods to branch at 20 loading and 120 is the invoice price. So 60,000. So this is the answer. You can check the answer. Yes, 60,000. So first you will calculate branch profit, that is 30 upon 150. Yes. Matanjali ji, I hope you are getting this answer. Expenses P&L च्या डेबिटला. चलो one more question, last question of the day. Illustration 8, मतलब मेरे साइड से पूरा कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. Illustration 8 wholesale price is very simple actually. It's similar to ILU 5. It's similar to ILU 5. Pooja, we have only 10 minutes left, beta. So I have to match, and I expect that every one of you, please, you go through these questions once again. And Pooja ji, you have to match my speed because this is your homework. Just I am completing it now. That's why I am telling you. So this is better 1 lakh. Sorry. It is 1,95,000 and total is 2,40,000. Yes, sorry. Yes, Madhuri. आज का स्पीड आपको मैच करना पड़ेगा because this is your homework and I'm just finishing it. Actually, इतने सारे questions हो भी नहीं सकते, but still trying to complete all these illustrations of branch accounts. 4 days are really not sufficient. If you take my Google Drive sessions, it's almost 10 days for branch accounting. But still ICA has given me thoda time, extra time. So thanks to ICI. Beta, opening stock and closing stock loading will not be there in illustration number 5 because only stock reserve is asked. Okay, so only stock reserve is asked. What is a stock reserve? Is closing stock reserve. Okay, beta, understood? So whenever stock reserve, it is always on opening and closing stock. It's not on GSTB. And when branch adjustment account is open, then GSTB ka bhi loading aayega. Good question by Rekha ji. Opening stock and closing stock. Whenever stock reserve. So what is the difference between branch adjustment and stock reserve? You can write it by red pen. Stock reserve is only on opening stock and closing stock. And branch adjustment account loading on everything beta, opening, closing and GSTB. Good question by Rekha. Rekha got the concept? No beta, stock and data se nahi aayega ये question. Only branch profit is asked in illustration number 5. Only branch profit. So branch profit, they will record it at invoice price. So branch profit by invoice price. Okay, same question if asked in the exam. Yes, Raju Kumar Das, sorry. Chalo. Last question. Messrs. Rahul operates a number of retail outlets to which goods are invoiced at wholesale price plus cost. Wholesale price which is cost plus 25%. So beta cost, wholesale price, 100, 25, 125. So this is loading. It's similar beta. And profit, selling price. So 125 into 20%, 150. So this is the equation. Outlet stock account, it is always at invoice price. P&L account, stock at the outlet, opening debit. This is similar to trading account. goods invoiced, debit, gross profit made by outlet given. So helpful here you can write calculate sales. Calculate sales. So beta 60,000 is given in the question. So you can easily calculate sales. 60,000 into sales कैसे calculate करेंगे? 60,000 into 150 and this is 25. So beta outlet sales is 3,60,000. From GP you can calculate. See, your equation will be 100, 25, 125, then again 25. This is wholesale profit. This is outlet profit. And 150. If outlet profit is 60,000, what is cross multiplication? It is 9 lakhs. It is a sales. So sales now you can calculate. Sales you can calculate. Expenses P&L च्या debit ला. And this is 36,000 credit. Now balancing figure in this question, it is balancing figure. See, sales is given, opening stock is given, goods sent to outlet, GP, closing stock is given. So 18,000 is balancing figure. So now you understood this question, beta? Yes. Now what is new concept in this question? From GP, you can calculate sales. From GP, you can calculate sales. अभी साहिल वालिया ने नई कॉन्सेप्ट चालू की. बेटा साहिल जी प्लीज टीच एडवांस अकाउंट्स. रुको बेटा, पहले ये तो कंप्लीट होने दो. Expenses 20,000. Goods lost by fire you are going to write. And GP 60,000. So this is profit. And stock reserve is always on opening stock and closing stock. So beta opening stock is 30,000 into what is the equation? 25 upon 125. 25 upon 125. And closing stock 36,000 into 125 upon 25. You can write now. 7,200. Buy balance brought down, transfer to P&L. I already explained you the concept that stock reserve we transfer. That difference today only we see that we transfer it to revenue account. So stock reserve balancing figure we transfer it to P&L. You can write 6,000, 7,200. Either you write this or you can directly write 1,200. Both answers are correct. In P&L account you can directly take the difference. Yes, so balancing figure in this question. So this is similar to ILU 5, but in ILU 5 you are getting the balancing figure some different amount. That is the gross profit say closing stock. So closing stock is a balancing figure in ILU 5, and in ILU 8 goods lost by fire is a balancing figure. So make the difference. ILU 5 and ILU 8 are similar. Only the difference is that in ILU 5 closing stock is a balancing figure, and here goods lost by fire is a balancing figure. Otherwise both are same. Chalo. So madam, I have covered 1 to 8 illustration, 9 number and 10 number. According to me, I have completed all concepts properly. ILU 5 and ILU 8 are similar questions. In ILU 5, closing stock is a balancing figure, and in ILU 8, goods lost by fire is a balancing figure. Yes, everyone now clear with this concept? Easy check them. So it's already 9:50. Next session is very important. 11, 12, 13. Please complete your homework. Please complete your. Today, I am really getting disappointed because of your behavior, people. Yes, students, you are not properly behaving. You are not completing your homework. And now I want 1 to 10 illustration. Every one of you. Timings. Pura timings. कितने मिनट में solve किया? Every one of you, please. I have covered all these illustrations. Now from your side, pending part is timings for each illustration. Thank you, and we will meet in the next session. Thank you.